Hi guys, this is Tutorials. My name is Alex and welcome to my brand new Adobe Illustrator tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to create this flatline camera icon in Adobe Illustrator. So let's get started with a new document. Go to File, New, choose Landscape Orientation, make sure that we're working in pixels and click Create. I'm going to grab all of my colors and this border color to my new artboard, and then I'm going to increase the row size of my layers so it's going to get easy for you to see my layers. That is it. I'll look at my colors and create a new layer. So let's start with the rounded rectangle tool. Grab, hit on your artboard, and here set the value of width 400, set the value of height to 230, and set the corner radius to 12 pixels. Click OK to create this rounded rectangle. Set the fill color of this rectangle to this beige, and the border color of this rectangle to this gray value. All of our borders should be this value gray, and increase the stroke weight to 4 points. Now I'm going to create another rectangle. So grab your rectangle tool, fill the entire width of this first rectangle, and set the height to 150 pixels. Okay. Now set the fill color to this orange. Select them both. Align them horizontally to the center and vertically to the center. Let's group them. Now I'm going to create lens. To create lens, grab your ellipse tool and let's draw an ellipse holding Alt and Shift key. The height of our lens should be slightly less than our body. I think 224 is far enough. And next step is select both your body and your circle and align them horizontally to the left. Open the Move dialog box. I am going to move this rectangle to 20 pixels to the right. Check Preview and click OK to move this rectangle. And next step is to create a couple of copies. For doing this, double click on the Scale tool. In Scale tool, set the value of uniform 90%. Check Preview and click Copy to create a duplicate. And set the duplicate to this color. And keep it selected. Visit the Scale dialog box again, and this time set the value of 75% and click Copy. And set to this very dark green color, like so. So we create lens, and now we need to create a button. To create a button, go to Rectangle tool, draw a rectangle. Set it to orange color, and now go to Direct Selection tool, select top anchor points of your rectangle, and drag to this handle to round the corners. 11 pixels is very nice, and you can arrange this button to the back, like so. and I will use my down arrow key on my keyboard to move it to the back. Beautiful. Now I'm going to create a couple of more rectangles. So I'm going to grab my rectangle tool, go 30 width of first rectangle to 90%, set the height of first rectangle to 23 pixels, click OK, place it like this. And sample the color from your lens. Now I'm going to create this rectangle. For doing this, grab your rectangle, open the dialog box, set the width to 18 pixels, set the height to 120 pixels, click OK, sample the color from your body. Select them both, make sure that you align to selection and align them horizontally to the right, like so, and to switch to direct selection tool or click A and drag this handle. Let me scale my artwork with Ctrl plus Command plus. Increase the border radius. You can also go to select this and go to Effect, Stylize and choose round corners and set the value on which you want to round these corners. But I am happy with this result. I am doing it manually and it's perfectly fine. Now I am going to add some shadows and highlights. So select your lens circle and drag it holding Alt key. It produces a copy of this circle and Shift key, like so. And with Ctrl C, Ctrl F or Command C, Command F on your Mac, make a duplicate of original circle and holding Shift key, select both of them. And now you can see this lens shape intersection between two circles. And to leave this intersection, go to Pathfinder panel. If you can find your Pathfinder panel, go to Windows Pathfinder. And then click on this icon, intersect. This is third icon from left in the shape modes. To produce this result, now set your border color to none and set your fill color to this default gradient. Select the black endpoint and here set the value to 20%. Select the gradient tool or click G on your keyboard and change the direction of your gradient from top left to right bottom, like so. Now I am going to visit transparency tool. If you can find your transparency, go to Windows transparency and set blending mode from normal to multiply. To achieve the final result, I made like that. Very subtle shadow here. Next step is to create a casting shadow from our lens to our body. To create this, go to rectangle tool. You can use the Astute Graphic Direct Path and set the angle to 45 degrees, but I'm simply going to create a rectangle like so, and then holding Shift key, rotate it to the left on 45 degrees. I'm going to place it like that and increase the width of my rectangle. Like that. Now select this, ungroup your body and select the rounded rectangle and click Ctrl+C, Ctrl+F to make a duplicate. Then select this duplicate and select this shape. Go to Pathfinder panel and click Intersect again to achieve this result. I am going to move it to the back. Use Ctrl left bracket to move it to the back, like so. So now it's behind our lens. And sample the gradient from our lens shadow. So we achieve a casting shadow. And last, I'm going to make another shadow. To create another shadow on this rectangle, create an ellipse. It's going to be very long. Ctrl+, Command+ to scale your artboard. Place here. You can Ctrl+Y to enter the outline mode. I'm pretty happy how I place it. So Ctrl+Y to enter the normal mode. Then copy this rectangle with Ctrl+C, Ctrl+F, or Command+C, Command+F on your Mac. Select both of them, go to Shape Builder tool and select this area on the right. Delete this, delete this, and now select this area that we previously created with Shape Builder tool and sample the gradient from here, like so. So you achieve this result. And now I'm going to place it something like lens flare or something like highlight. Create a circle. Sample the color from here, it's beige. Delete the border. And here I'm going to drag this circle to the light and less saturated color. Like there. And then visit my transparency panel and change the blending mode from a normal to soft light to achieve, to achieve this final result, and place it here. So this is the final result of our tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like it, subscribe. Visit my tutorials.net to download this icon as freebie, and I will come back to you very soon.